Okay. Hi, YouTubers. This is Talented Hands 804. Um, I'm not doing a tutorial on my hair or anything. A lot of you may know Celebrity Seaborn. I love his work. He's excuse me, inspiration to me. I love his work. His work is what basically runs through my head. But me being a Virginia, a lot of people don't like stuff like that. But I like wild, crazy hairstyles that's out there. But he does something called a fusion overlay, and it's something that I've been like trying to figure out how to do, or like what does he do? Um, I just had a quick weave where I tried that, and it came out really nice. Everyone thought it was a lace front, but it really wasn't. Um, and basically, it was. I had seen it like over like a year ago, whatever, maybe more. It may have been longer than that, but it was just something that I really liked, so I tried it. So I'm gonna show you all how I think it's done, because I like to share my knowledge of things to maybe enhance somebody else or allow them to learn something different. Because like he charges like $100 for his DVDs. I don't have $100, and you know, even if I did, I feel kind of funny about paying $100 for a DVD and it may not show what I want to learn. So or it may not show enough to where I can understand or know what's going on. Um, so I don't knock him. Get your money, but I just refuse to pay $100 for a DVD. That's just crazy, and that's just my feelings on it. And I just feel like just like you learn, somebody taught you for free, or even if you taught yourself, that time that you took out of your life was free. You know, Nobody was paying you or none of that. But everybody has their own hustle, and I don't knock it. Do you? Um, but I like to give what I learned. Some things if I feel like it's simple, because I'm sure if there's something I learn or something I come up with, I'm gonna wanna teach it, but I'm not gonna charge these extravagant prices for a lesson to learn what I know. So, but with some things I feel like okay, you can share that for free. But I'm here to show you all how I think it's done. Um, I have two tracks. I have tracks here, and this was it was actually a longer piece, but I just snipped it in half to do this process. And you can see it here. And I'm not gonna tell you, but it's a glue that I used, and I glued. Okay, I'm gonna show you from the front. Okay, I glued all across here on the track that's behind. So I glued it all across here. I didn't glue it on the weft. Well, I glued it all across the hair, and then I placed this top one on top, and I pressed it. This I pressed the hair into the glue that's on the back track. I let that glue sit for a while, and then I glued it. I pressed the hair into the back track, as you can see. And don't mind, like I was bored here at the shop, so like I kind of, and then I took the flat iron and I pressed it just to fill in the glue, to fill it in and harden the glue. See, you can see that, and it doesn't even look like it's two tracks, but it is. Okay, put it on my keyboard so the hair won't get in my keys. Then I'm gonna take. It's already sealed, ready to go. Then I'm gonna take the scissors, and first, can you see? I'm gonna show it so you guys can see. I'm gonna take the scissors and I'm gonna go cut it across, right across that first weft. And you're gonna lose some hair, but it's okay. Fusion overlay look, and it made it real like crispy right there. I didn't like that much. So we're cutting that off. So this is what you have left. And as you can see, like some of the hair is coming off or whatever, but that's fine. You're gonna lose some hair with this process. But I take it and I spray just a little along that edge to freezing that edge. And I let it sit for a while because like you don't want to apply heat to spritz as soon as you put it on because it'll turn white and it's not pretty. See, I'm gonna take the flat iron, but I'm just only gonna go across the very small edge, the very edge of what I just did. So now that that's frozen like that, and go in and you can add your own baby hair, whatever, with the same technique. But see how it makes that look? It just looks like hair. And there it is. And then you can take like some pieces or whatever and make your little baby hair effect or whatever. But I just like to leave it. And this is like, you know, that open book look. They call it the open book look because it looks like pages folded. But you also can freeze the hair. Like say for instance, if I had a hair of this full straight hair, and I could take this and just piece it off, and it'll be that open book look that people say. You see, I'm trying to do this like this, but see, but that's how I think it's done. And you just take it and you glue it on, like so. You just what it'll see. Kind of sit it up a little. It'll sit up on its own once you have all your tracks in, and you go to glue it on that front, and it gives it that look like that. So that's how I think it's done. And this is what it's called, in the words of Celebrity Seaborn, the fusion overlay. So I hope you all I got blonde hair everywhere now. I hope you all enjoy my tutorial on how I think that's done. And right now I'm just filling it in because I am losing more hair than I wanted to. And that's how I think that's filled in. And then all you have is hair. No what's at all, just hair. A little separation from that, but that's cool. You just piece that piece onto. So there we go, guys. I had a piece to fall off. I didn't fill it in good enough. But that's it, you guys, and that's how I think it's done. You just glue that on around the front hairline and style.